Hello, everybody. Welcome back. What's up, David? What's up, Ben? David said first, question mark. You are indeed first. How are you guys doing today? I definitely. How did you turn that back on? Are you that smart? You might be. I'm alright, good to hear. So, we're here. Um, I'm awake. Allie is taking a nap. Riot is actually awake behind me. His sleep schedule's a little messed up for right now. He's been a little snotty. Hoping he's not sick and he's just allergies. So he's awake behind me. He'll hang out for the probably the next half an hour to an hour, depending on when he gets tired. How's everybody feeling about the summer jam? Yeah, I like they cut down on time. I thought they were also going to cut down on cost, so I'm a little disappointed. Not that I'm upset about just the cost, but or just the time, but I was under the impression it would be both. So we'll see how I feel. Well, nice. The army camps are super important, so that extra 20 space, that extra dragon you're going to get to have, it's going to be nice. I thought they did do cost. Nope. They did time. They're doing it in spurts. So for the next week, they're going to do time on gold, and they'll do time on elixir, then they'll do time on dark elixir. You should watch my attack from today. It was really impressive. What town hall did you attack, David? A 3-star to max 17? I don't believe that. Supermom is attacking high, by the way. What's up, Hyper? How you doing, buddy? Level 30 crafted defenses and supercharges. Yeah, I kinda don't feel like that's the whole truth, David. I kind of feel like you're holding something from me there. Did you attack a Town Hall 14 or a 15? One of my favorite sports players died today. Who died today? And by the way, I'm Supermom. I'm attacking on behalf of Supermom right now. Diogo Jota? That's a... Is that a soccer player? That name rings a bell to my brain, but I can't place it. Yeah, for Liverpool, that makes sense. Is that football? Yes, that is football. Not here, it's not, because we're on the other side of the pond, so it's just soccer here, but... I remember Hyper likes it. He's a big sports guy, just about anything. Fucking terrible news that ruined my day. I'm sorry to hear that, buddy. I'm sorry it was so devastating for you. Yeah, we're very sorry for you, buddy. We're going to attempt. Well, now I feel okay. So I thought of a command for Hyper, but now I feel like I shouldn't say it because it's partly giving you crap. But it's at least hilarious. But now I can't do it. At least not today. I can't do it. I'll do that. Nah, I'm game. So, you guys know, I assume you guys know, you guys are. How's your fourth account better than my main? Oh my god, David. I'm about this life, bro. So, here's my idea for the command, right? And it's the reason you're not going to be game is because it's a play on Senior Sniffer. So you exclamation point hyper. And you know how people would put the star and like the and then whatever and then another star at the end to say like something's being done, you're doing something in text. So it was just gonna say sniff sniff. That was gonna be it. Yee. So that was my thought. Random tester. What's up, buddy? So we are not watching my replay? Yep, that's the one. That's what you want. What's up, cuh? David, after I get this and Supa three's attacks done, I will go watch yours before I start warming up for my main account's attacks. How's that sound? So you give me this and one more attack. I'm good. How are you, random tester? Let's see, buddy. Wowza, it's random tester guide too. Alright, this is a tough base. Can we see your clan? Sure. Keep in mind the clan is this is our third clan. Clans are incredibly split up right now. So this is not all the normal people. But yeah. How's CWL going for you, Mr. Wood? It's been okay. It's been up and down. Yeah, split up for CWL. Yeah, we have probably 80 or 90 people, at least just on the Woodshed side of the family. And we're all very split up right now. Why 3? Because we've had in the past that many people. And so we have required 3 at some point. We're going to do this. I'm going to do an in-depth RC charge here. And that'll be fun. But yeah, we've just had that many people over the couple of years that our clan's been around. So that's really what it is. Actually, when do you think that command can come out? I can do it and have it set for next week. If you don't care about it, if you're fine with that, I'll seriously, I don't care. I wasn't going to, at least not considering what you said that you've But if you're game, I mean, shit. Oh, incredibly close to her dying right there. We'll just do that. No, that's hilarious. I mean, as long as you're fine with it, then, I mean, I'll do it. I've discovered that I can simply play Taylor Swift on Spotify while having the stream open, and I can pretend that the stream is playing it. And does that make you feel better? Does that scratch the itch you needed, David? Oh, man. Yes, and I'm so glad we came to a compromise about the music. We don't play any music. YouTube will copyright anything I put up, which was less a big deal when I was really small. But now that I technically make money from YouTube, they'll try and take that. So definitely not doing that. Or listening to yeah, it's fantastic. It's great. Slay. Guys, I've never thought I'd be so in tune with my side of Alley, but I got a new cup today, and I'm so excited about it. You guys want to see it? Tell me you want to see it. That's sick. Yes, of course. Boom. Navy blue. New York Yankees shaker cup. Please, this is so exciting. You sound slightly less sarcastic when you're excited. Wow, I love the Mets. Somebody ban David. Go Yanks, that's right. They down 5-6 right now. We don't need to talk about it. I didn't anticipate us to be doing good, so that's okay. I love the Yankees. Me too, man. They're my favorite team and have been for a very, very long time. Oh, same here. Good to hear. Good, good, good. That means you can have David's spot when I ban him for saying go Mets. And he just told me I should jump off I should jump, which he's probably right, but then why don't you marry them? Oh, if I could. Oh, wow. I'm trying. David, you said go Mets, and then you told me to jump. They're so... He doesn't know, but he is trying, so I give it to him. But a buddy of mine, his brother was doing a fundraiser, and they actually partnered with Ice Shaker. So I was like, you know what? It's for a good cause. You know nothing about baseball. I know a lot. Oh, you know nothing about baseball. David, we could teach you. Please know it's really none of my business, but it can be, David. It could be. Baseball should be everybody's business. That's the point. Please leave me out of it unless I'm inside a baseball player's business. No, 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 no. It's far too late, David. You've started it now. It's got to happen. This will be a nice 3-star. That makes me feel a little better. Nobody tell David about the Padres and how they can be his Padre. Oh, that's such a bad joke. That's actually a pretty funny one, though. Out of all the ones you could have gotten, that was a pretty good one. Don't tell him about the guy who was nicknamed Big Papi. ¿Dónde está tu padre? I worked hard for that joke. That was pretty good. I mean, it was a bad joke. Don't get me wrong, but it was on the better end of bad jokes. That was pretty good. It was a stretch. No, 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 no. The delivery was great though. It's all in the delivery. Oh man, one-time purchase, I can get 4 builder potions for $1. That actually might be worth. I wish. I'll get the dark elixir later and I'll have it. All right. David, you still want us to look at your attack? David. It's a Town Hall 13. Bruh. Let's look. Look how amazing I did. He didn't stand a chance. You're right. He didn't stand a chance. Did you get 2 air defenses with that? Plus a sweeper, so that means you'll come in this way. I don't like it. I like it at the same time. And the sweeper, I did see that. I like that you save your rocket spear, and I don't like it at the same time. I don't know how to explain it. Slay, Dave. Oh man. The fact that you don't use the rocket spear immediately, and the fact that you save it, I like it and I don't like it. I don't know how to explain how I feel other than that. Oh, you actually had to use it there. Feels like such a waste. I mean, it's getting... I chose to this time for fun. I thought it was a necessity. I didn't see if she was going to die or not. No, that was me. Okay. I almost always use it immediately. Not always, but a lot of the times I will. Because if I use it real soon, I can kind of parry away some of these buildings and kind of predict my pathing easier. So I can get more penetration as opposed to going around like you did. I can kind of take a deeper run. That's what she said. I said penetration, now I got David's attention. LBB? Please don't speak Spanish to me. I'll get confused real fast. That's a nice attack, though. Damn, we didn't... What happened here with Matt? Venter, Darius? We had a lot of people not do fabulous going down to Town Hall. That's surprising. Matt defended well that he did get a 1-star. Yeah, these guys... I think we just had a Town Hall mismatch all the way around, so these guys are just... I mean... Super Dad should just run through this league, to be honest with you. There's no reason they shouldn't. Hi, I'm Random Tester Guy 2. What's your name? I'm Kyle, buddy. How you doing, man? Nice to meet you, bro. Alright, we can upgrade something on the Flame Spinner. Notice how every CWL I've ever been in, we've ranked up. You think we should pull you into the Champions Clan? Is that what you're telling me, David? You just had Rantos, a guy you just missed him. He's true. You did just miss him. He was just here. Maybe he's still hanging around somewhere. Wait, I'm still here? Oh, man, we just had Random Tester Guy, too. Oh, my God. Listen, I'm here for the bit. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. That's awesome. There's 2 of us. I wish Random Tester Guy here 3 was here, though, for real, though. Oh, man. We're going to get Random Tester to have 7 different YouTube accounts. hate to break it to you, but it's just me. I just made Mr. 2. We kind of figured. Oh my god, the lights. Oh man. I had no idea. How could you do this to us? Make sure you subscribe with Random Tester 2, please. I will overlook the betrayal. Sorry. David's dramatic as shit, but I'm kind of living with it. I'm not going to lie. I'm kind of living for it. We're nearing 1K. I'm chugging my ass trying to, buddy. Get that 1K, we get another nice little giveaway going at around 1,000. We'll probably start talking about around the 900 mark. I made sure to sub, though. My fucking man right there. I appreciate it, buddy. I am 15 walls left. Random Tester Guy 3 through 289 to subscribe. The worst part is I'm terrified of somebody actually doing that. No problem. Please don't do that all at once. Because if YouTube sees that I get a whole bunch of subs and they come from the same IP, I don't want them to ban this account. Or to worse, either not count them or to think it was a bot thing that I bought bots. I've seen people talk about that. That YouTube will say some people have I got you. Does that happen? Yeah. You can, but yeah, I've seen people get banned, not from YouTube, but from the YouTube creator program, you know, where you make money because of such things. I'm not going to do that many. I didn't think so. The advantage of the early rocket spear, avoiding poison spells, that's definitely part of it. That definitely is a small part of it. Those fucked me up. Give me a minute. Take your time, buddy. This one does not look that good for me. I mean, I'm going to get that mono, which is going to be a big help, but I don't have the manpower here. I wonder if I should go back to like the Yeti blimp. Just had to reload page because the image was getting blurry. Oh, that's weird. The music for this stream is so good. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I worked very hard to secure these rights for this song, David. Hey, baby. I sure hope you don't get that mono, Kyle. Not that kind, but yeah. Guys, I just want to say how proud I am of actually keeping this beard, by the way. And not getting rid of it, because I've contemplated getting rid of it multiple times. Oh, that was not a great one. Mono sucks. I've never had it. Me neither. Wow, you're so brave. Okay. Now we're going to do something like that. We're going to do a recall. And we're going to put this on there, so I don't have to worry about that. You should max your walls today. I won't be able to. I don't think I have the runes necessary. I do have a couple of runes. I guess that is a possibility. I'd be really close. I wonder... 28, 28, 56, 13. No, I'd be short. I need 104 million to max them out. I'm shy. 7 walls for 2 runes. Oh, you did the math for me. Easy, don't be shy. I'm in Legends. I can't farm like that. I wish I could. I can't. Drop out. I'm too high to just drop out right now, David. You don't lose trophies for having shitty attacks. I just don't gain any. That means you guys would just sit here and watch me do nothing. We'll do this because I can get it there, right? We're going to come over here with this. Can't say it would be super different than right now. Wow. Guys, I have a new spot opening up for a new mod if anybody is interested. What the fuck is this layout? It's just one designed to make you question and not know what the fuck you're doing. And it's worked. Is the worst part here. Clearly, yeah, I mean, it's just one that's supposed to be a giant question mark. I'm not attacking particularly well right now. You should be using lasting in your RC. That's literally the worst idea you've ever told me. I'd rather use all miners than that. All Lassie is good for is triggering the traps ahead of your Royal Champion. Works for me. Yeah, all you have is that. Alright, you alright, buddy? You alright? Hi, dear. You guys say no, you cannot. Hi there, Bub. No, you too interested? Alright, go back to your toys. That works for me. Yeah? What are you doing? How many times I need to upgrade my pet house for this town hall? 4 times. It's a lot. Or it feels like a lot. Well, this song is so good. Which one? The one we're listening to, obviously. Yeah, but I don't know the name of it. I don't think I've heard this one. Alright, so we do that. Looking for the sweepers. They're right there. Boom. I'm going to come in up here. Can't believe you've never heard this piece of media. Yeah, I'm not a big Taylor Swift guy there, David. That should not surprise you. Oh, it's Ram Rant. Get the fuck out of here. I didn't actually see that. That's a wild pull. Did everybody never mind actually. I lied. I was gonna talk about how upset I was about the P. Diddy trial verdicts and how he got off on a lot of stuff, but I forgot. We're not doing that. I almost broke my own rules right there. That was a better attack. Much better attack. I do contemplate taking off the rocket spear every once in a while, though. And running like a haste vial. All right. Wow. One is kind of a Yeti bomb. I got a message, Lindo. That kind of is too. 3 is not. This is a base I'm very used to. What's good? What's up, Julian? Alright, where am I giant arrowing here? Cannot go. Look at number 3. Who's on? It's Lindo. How's the family doing? We're all doing all right. Riot is he's a little sniffly today. We can't tell if it's allergies or if he's starting to come down with something, but he's not acting any different. He's just a touch congested. Thank you for asking, though. How are you doing, buddy? I think this is one of those. I should get both sweepers. God, this looks like such a good Root Rider base to me. This looks like a good bit. This looks a lot like the base I just took, actually. David, what are you seeing as a good arrow? You tend to actually see these very well. Help me out here. Real talk. Because I need to get at least one of these sweepers, right? Now, and he's anti... Look at, man. I mean, there might be a world where I can get like this elixir pump right here, right? And I could hit this plus this air defense. Barracks on the right, this guy. Two sweepers and 2 air defenses. I can't get both. There's no way. I find thanks to my brother's feeling like that lately. Yeah, I think it's just that time of year. Oh, right here. You think I could get that, and that? No way. Hold on. I need more crowns for this. Hold on. That would do. I need to see the line here. Hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Draw a pretty picture. Hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on. I actually did open Photoshop. I'm gonna look at this here in a second. Because I'm gonna try and see this line. Your baby needs attention. Yeah, he needs to go to bed. So, give me a second. I'm gonna be right back, and then we'll do this. You want to say hi to the people first? You want to say hi? Say hi. That's not high, but that's I guess you're getting there. Saying hey yeah, hey yeah. The issue is if you copy the bass, it won't be doable for 24 hours, and by then the war will be over and this bass won't be around. That's the issue. Otherwise, I would work on that angle. But I'm gonna. You'll see what I'm doing here in a second. So give me just 1 second, all right? Let's go put you to bed. All right, we're back. So I'm looking at the bass, right? Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to change the screen capture. Capture this. And what I want to do is I just want to make a straight line right here, what you're talking about, and see what I can... Why is it... There we go. Alright, so let's do like this. Oh... David might be right. Oh, that might be a nasty angle. I kind of have to get right in there. That might really be doable, though. That might seriously be doable. I would just try to hit the corner. You mean like this corner right here? But it is risky for... But if I get it... Right... But if I get it... Because if I go corner, right? Because there's a little berth. I do get at least both sweepers that way, right? Like, I do get both sweepers that way, which is a big plus. Not necessity, but it's a plus, right? What's up, Ali? How you doing, man? Aren't I the best, buddy? That's... You are going to be one of those people that I'm going to be very excited go into the higher town halls for sure. Buy me a bunch of books. Why that do that? I want to try something here too. No, that don't work that way. That's fine. So we'll do that. And we do that. Cool. All right. Let's see if Lindo messaged me. He did. Yeah. I am Enzo Montana. That is a both sweepers though, which is like bare minimum of what I need, right? Ali, what's good? All right, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna dive mono. I'm gonna hit those. If I get the mono, whichever way my royal champion goes, I'm gonna send my army in the other way. I'm gonna try and go boom, and then have her swing this way before I recall. Recall this. Hopefully she'll take out that. Maybe I'll get lucky and that poison tower will come out. That way she can go... My army can go over here. That way my army can go this way, where there's not that multi-archer tower right there. I like it, I like it, I like it. Whew. Alright, shake it off. Yeah. Kind of pushed her the way I wanted her to, which is good. Alright, we do that. I missed them fucking both. That's not good. It's okay, we can pivot. We can go over here. That was definitely more of a downward angle than I was able to help with. Oh. What happened? I wasn't looking. Not quite the straight angle we wanted. Got that though. push through that. Never mind, I rewinded. Yeah, it was. I must have took a weird angle or something. I got a lot of dragons left. They only got one air defense. I got a couple dragon riders. I still got Sneezy up. Pippin, what the fuck are you doing? Y'all see that shit? I think I 3-star. No need to apologize. I still think I get this triple. Oh, stuff over here, though. Man, no. Does your cat ever fight your baby? No, I would murder that cat in a heartbeat. That cat would not be here anymore if he had any issues with Riot. But does the baby ever fight the cat? No. Oh, I'm gonna time fail, brother. Look at all those fucking bombs. Fuck me, man. That one hurts. No, they get along fine, thankfully. Let's take a second. Oh, that's frustration right there. That's just, oh, just kill me. How much more do I need to get this ice block spell? It's 140. I got 118. That feels really like a fucking waste right there. Now it feels like less of a waste. Close one. Oh man, it hurts though. That one hurts. It feels like one I should have had, right? One I'd like to have back. That's alright, that's alright, that's alright. I'm going to go back to this and this. We're going to keep warming up. Julian, you're after AMG? What do you mean by AMG? Like Mercedes-Benz? Oh. Well, I really want. I mean, it doesn't matter. I absolutely got them. AMG is a YouTuber. Oh, okay. Very cool. Oh. Maybe this is just what I should be doing. Wow, nice tech. Thank you, you. I appreciate it, man. Thank you, brother. Oh. I've got some nice attacks from time to time. Not all the time, but from time to time. All right. I'm gonna do that. Do that. Big push. This one looks like this should be a relatively easy fold. I just have so much muscle in that one spot right there, it shouldn't really make a difference. Does anybody know what I did with my blue light glasses? I don't know why you guys would know, but I'm going to ask anyway. Guess what I just found out about the best powerlifter? What'd you find out? Okay, this is working much better when I'm not panicking about getting that down. Oh, who's going? Jay's going? Come on, big fella. Big friend. How the fuck you make money? What do you mean? Money doing what? Hey, bro, what's up, Dragon? How you doing, man? He's from South Africa? That's badass, dude. That's awesome. What weight class is he? The issue with the sentence like best powerlifter, right, is there's so many different weight classes for powerlifters. Oh, that's not good, Jay. Oh, that's all right, Save. That's okay. How the fuck you become a billionaire? That's a good question, buddy. If I knew how to do it, you don't think I'd be one already? Okay, there he goes. He's putting everything down like he wants. He's got to find his nice queen spot, right? Got the queen spot like he wanted. I don't really know what he's planning on those Yetis getting a whole lot of. Unless he's just hoping those Yeti might clear out everything so his Royal Champion can just get that mono. Which is kind of what happened, but I would have thought there would have been better ways to utilize that power there, personally. He's like the highest, so he's a super heavyweight. I think Jay has this one in the bag. This one should be maybe a little generous, but this one feels, well, all dragons left. This is going to be close now that I've said something right. Oh, please, Jay. He's still got his Archer Queen and some healers on her, which is a really good sign. He's still got a few dragons. But that multi-Archer, that multi-gear, that multi-Inferno, that's all going to ream him. He might time fail too. Oh my god, no, he's just going to fail. Oh my god. I thought he had that. Man. That one's tough. That's a tough one to take. I thought he had it. Okay, so I'm diving. Not a great dive spot for me around here. So that'll help poke away at some of these things, but probably not enough. Okay. This one I am going to Stone Slammer because I'm not aiming for anything specific for that blimp. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do that. Wow, pulled a million of them fucking... Oh, I don't want to revive any of my heroes here. None of these heroes. We're going to go him because... Man, that Dark Crown is not that strong. It's kicking my ass. Oh. Yeah. Oh. That eats me up inside. I feel like I'm so close on so many of these, man. I'm going to use these. I'm actually going to adjust this army. Is that what I normally do? And instead of this, I run the E-Titan Yeti. Super Barb? Is that what I normally do? That was a good one. I felt that, man. I felt that one in my soul. Maybe Root Riders is our way to go. Maybe the CW just ain't meant to be it, y'all. Maybe it's just one of those months. Damn, why no chatting? What the hell? I couldn't tell you, buddy. Maybe it's my frustration turning people off right now. Okay, go troop launcher. Go boom, go boom. Do that. Let that go. Let the go with the hog puppet. Still have a lot of support right there. And it's all going outside. Man, what's going on? I'm doing something wrong here and I can't figure out what it is. Yeah, I mean this one's not going anywhere either. I wonder if I'm trying too many different options. Her thick thyness. Brother, that's the best fucking name I've ever heard. Maybe overgrowth for core? Maybe. But the core is not the problem. It's the issue is that I'm wandering outside of the core. I'm not funneling properly all into the same direction as an issue I'm having. Yetis, the balloons, a couple minions. We'll go back to that. What is happening? What do you mean? We're just gaming, just chilling. Sneezy gets upgraded. We love to see it. 3 more hours for that. It's only 46 gems, but I don't really have anything. Yeah, because it's just the discount on time, not actual money, so I don't think it's worth it. What do I got trained right now? Same thing I was just practicing. Okay. I don't remember if it was this one or the other one that I said was a Root Rider base. This one could be, but the issue is that I would have to dive here. No. Not doing that. This one. Oh. I like this base. Let's try this one. Does he even have a crafted defense somewhere? Yeah, he's got the flame spinner over here. That's fine. So what we're going to do is we're going to... I'm going to try and see if I can go straight for that. Jay doesn't understand Root Riders. Not like this to tell me if this is a good or a bad idea. I should boost the army if I'm going to do that, though. Alright. Julius Caesar. Oh. Go that way. I'm fine going straight up the middle like that. Okay, we're going to do that. Boom, that's one. We're going to do that. Come on, I need you to place. I need you to place. We're just going to go right there just like that. Then boom, they're going to go right back. I put down literally 0 of my healers. Do I 3-star this one? I do. I fucked that attack up. Not horrifically, but the no healers is terrible. And I triple it. Relatively easily, might I add. Yeah, Josh, give me 1 second, buddy. I got you. Wow, luckily the Queen's healers changed targeting to the Root Riders early. Yeah, the Queen... I don't know if you guys saw, but she actually got into the Eternal Tome. And so got that healing, and then the healers weren't needed on her anymore. So I did get lucky there. I did get incredibly lucky there. JJ CROVL. Alright. Town Hall 17. Rushed walls. That's a quick glance. A little bit of a rushed account, right? So you're wanting the base review. The layout itself isn't bad. I would stagger your sweepers. You have a lot of stuff you're trying to conceal into these compartments, which is fine, and it's very cramped down here, which is good, right? Makes where there's a lot of chances that stuff's going to go awry, stuff's going to kind of funnel down this way or funnel down this way. But up here, it's the exact opposite. And it's almost like maybe you want somebody to come that way. But I would spread those out and try and get some stuff up here, try and protect these guys, this guy, that sweeper. Because what somebody can do is they can put down their Archer Queen right here, boom, boom, giant arrow that, take out 2 sweepers, and have free reign of the base, then it doesn't matter. I would stagger those sweepers, and I would space out those outside parts to make that a little bit more of an annoying clear out for an Archer Queen arrow. It's not a bad layout per se. Maybe I would also maybe move the monolith more like in this middle. Maybe move that one of these ricochet cannons out to there. Because having all 3 of your ricochet cannons in one spot like that feels a touch excessive. So not terrible, but definitely needs a little bit of work, and you can tell, right, you're a little rushed. So you know what you need to work on, though, because you got some Town Hall 14 level defenses. So, but you'll get there, especially with the event happening right now and that time reduction. Whew, you're going to fly through some of those. Oh, let's keep doing this because I'm thinking just the way my other attacks have been, Root Riders might be the answer for me. So I'm going to keep practicing this for right now. I need to really practice on getting the Royal Champion and the Spirit Fox in that invisibility spell. Making sure I kind of predict where they're both going to be better. Because right now I'm only paying attention to kind of one of them, and it's kind of getting me screwed. But if I take a real second and think about it, it works much, much better. So that one I'm going to... Oh, didn't mean to double up like that, but that works. Need to do that. Oh, but you were right. That was an incredibly lucky attack by me right there. Why is... I can't stand that it does that. It does that so often. That, like, he's just funneling outside for some reason. There's just no... I can't get them... Maybe they're right. Maybe Thick Thymus. I'm never going to get over that name. Maybe they're right. Maybe I should just be trying to... Oh, I actually got the Town Hall. Maybe I should bring an Overgrowth. And kind of force a funneling in one direction like that. I can sacrifice my extra invis spells for it. I'll move the monolith. Thanks. No problem, buddy. I hope I gave you some clarity on what to look for with your bases going forward. Good luck, brother. And I actually got to swag the Royal Champion ability. So that's pretty dope. I don't think about Town Hall 17 attacks. I'm only Town Hall 14. But you made some sense, right? Like, that's... Sometimes it takes a different perspective than that to really kind of create that the effect I want to. I mean, David, who was here earlier, I don't know if he's still hanging around. I asked him about his opinion on a giant arrow. He's only at Town Hall 15. Hello, David. Yeah, he's still hanging around. Because he looks at it differently than I do. He complicates it a little less. I failed you, I'm sorry. I don't know that was you, buddy. That might have been me, though. That might have been a me error, not a you error. Because I didn't get either of the sweepers either, and there was definitely a lineup for that. I'm going to try it with the overgrowth and see if I can't force them in a certain direction like I want. Can you review my second account, please, Cut? You let me do this attack real quick? And I got you, fam. Okay, bad. Very bad. Okay, let's not a good start here. Very bad start here. The more I'm looking at this, the more I think it's all fucked. It's all foolhardy. Let's do that and kind of force a specific direction like we want, okay? Yeah, no, I have no idea what's going on here. This is no longer part of the plan. See, and he goes outside. I just don't know why he's going. Oh my god. Ah, how'd day 2 go for you? Buddy, look at what I'm doing to myself. That's how it's going for me. It has been very up and down. I got a Legends League very hard on me. Day 2, I got 2 stars this time. One of them again in the main clan. Sometimes I feel like heroes just try to make me lose. I'm convinced they do, man. My heroes, I don't know. I don't know. I couldn't tell you, man, to be honest with you. I'm just, I want to complain, but I'm just angry, right? It's my fault. I'm not thinking that well. I'm fucking up some really easy stuff. It's my bad. Not the games. Yeah, see, because, I mean... We're going to try that overgrowth again, because I did that 0 justice for Thick Thynos. Okay, like we said, we're working on getting those put together. Probably didn't need to waste that one, but that's okay. See, that's just so surface level. There's just so little value I got out of that. Try doing haste on champions. I have done that previously, and I haven't hated it. I'm not gonna lie to you. That is something I'd consider. Okay, we're gonna do this because that Inferno's eating my entire ass. Okay, so a little push through the middle instead of hogs. The issue is I've had so much success with this almost exact army comp before, and now I'm just shitting the bed. So I wondered if people are adjusting to the attack because they don't have to worry about Hydra so much anymore. So you kind of get to pick and choose, and you can kind of be stronger against this attack now. And I wonder if that's not part of my problem. Okay, got that Inferno down. That's good. I think I get this one. But I definitely could have used that overgrowth better. I'm so sorry. I said I'd look at your thing, and then I totally forgot because I'm just on tilt. Give me a second. I'm so sorry, buddy. Got a 3-star though. Got a 3-star. I think there was something to the overgrowth. Let's take a look. GG, 8G, 9J, 2GY. Okay, it's Town Hall 11. I will preface before I see this base completely right. It's really hard to rate some of these lower Town Halls. Because when you're anything under like 12, 11, 10, if somebody's a good attacker, the layout won't matter. What you can really hope for is to trick somebody or inconvenience them. So I want to preface with that before we see this. Oh, but this is a nice little layout. This isn't bad. I know you probably picked this because you think it's nice and symmetrical looking, which you're not wrong. But because it's nice and symmetrical looking, if somebody comes over here, they put down a giant arrow, they get this air defense, they get this air sweeper, they get this air sweeper, they get this air defense. That leaves them 2 air defenses left. Or they could just shoot right through the top, get those 2, and get these with lightning spells, then run through the rest of the base with dragons. What you should do is you should space those air defense and those sweepers out, so don't put them so close together, and stagger them so they're not in one easy straight line from each other, right? So even if it's just like put the Infernos where those are and move this air sweeper down and move this one up, that's what I would do. It's not a bad layout. It's just there's a lot of easy giant arrow value, which makes it what's the word I'm looking for? Just makes it an easy target for any kind of air attack. The way it's set up, ground attacks will be a little more annoying, but ground attacks really aren't that prevalent at Town Hall 11 and lower, for the most part. Okay, thanks. No problem, buddy. I hope that helped some. Hold on a second. I saw a question, but please hold. Do you know why all conventional war bases aren't symmetrical except for Town Hall 17? Normally it's just the amount of stuff that comes through, and it's just not really... It's not practical for them to be symmetrical is really the problem there. There are some places where that's kind of an exception. But anything symmetrical, anytime I see a symmetrical base, I just immediately assume it's not going to be a good one. Because symmetrical means that stuff is put together or put closer together than it really probably should be. And things of that nature. Things are put together, they're put in a straight line where there's a lot of easy value there. Normally means the base isn't super hard, so a lot of war bases aren't symmetrical. I don't even see a lot of Town Hall 17s that are symmetrical, if I'm going to be honest, either. Not saying that it doesn't happen, I just haven't seen a lot myself. So I can't comment on that more specifically. Two, 3 stars, nice. Yeah, I mean, This one's not going to be a 3-star though. This one's, man, I'm tilted myself. Maybe I'm just looking at the wall layout. Yeah, I mean, and it also could be like a level thing, right? Or you're only looking for certain things to be symmetrical. I will say a lot of things do even out number-wise at Town Hall 17, but not everything. So you might just be looking for something a little more specific than I am. It's killing me on the inside, man. You know, he said a haste. I'm not gonna lie. I've liked a haste vial in the past. We're gonna try that. Get in, Spirit Fox. Jesus H. Whew. Okay, that did something. Okay, something's happening here. Something's happening here. I feel like that was a waste of overgrowth, man. All hogs would do? Absolutely not. Can you not see the hero under the invisibility spell? No, you cannot. It's called a Royal Champion dive. It has become very, very popular. You think top root rider? You think the top root rider will always be the most used, or some eventually will take over? Some will probably take over. It has before. It's just not right now. It used to be dragons and those dragon riders, right? But right now it's just not in the cards. What do you mean? Can you fox not see the hero under the invisibility spell? Do you mean? Does the fox... She has her own pathing, and it pisses me off. New season is fire. It's decent. It's not bad. It's not bad. The pet looks like it stopped following during the invisibility. No, she can still see, but she does not necessarily just target what the Royal Champion targets. You see how she was attacking that gold storage? She has a different favorite target than heroes typically do. We're going to actually just recall out of that. Oh, I forgot that I put a haste vial on her. So she immediately rolls whatever's over there. That kind of felt absurd. It's like Lassie, I think, just attacks buildings within a radius of the hero. Correct. No, it does follow, but it doesn't have a preference to target like that. You like the new spell? I am not a big fan of the ice block. I think it has its purposes. I'm not a fan though. I don't like the Warden rework. I'm not a huge fan either. I have moments where I really like it, moments where I really don't. Right now, I'm not a fan. I did the update allow us to change the order of troops when we see attacking? I've been using like 100 sneaky gobs for weeks, so I legit don't know. I have no idea either. Can you set up my base for me, Josh? If you're not liking your layout that much, I'd recommend just going to YouTube and finding a different layout, buddy. Because I like you, buddy. I don't have the time to sit here and redo your base for you, man. I'm so sorry, buddy. I feel like every time I max out a hero ability, there's another one better, or they nerf it. What do you mean? Like the Eternal. If you're referring to the Eternal Tome's still like the best hero equipment in the game. There's no question. It's just you got to play it differently now. Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go. Kind of at this. Okay. We're gonna take that just so I don't have to. We're gonna let that kind of go for a second. Yeah, there we go. No, 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 no. Go in the middle. Did the majority of my troops still go that way? It looks like they did. That'd be kind of wild. Is this working with the overgrowth? What's the goal with the siege? Why not the pyramid one? Not trying to be mean, just curious. So, this is actually part of the Eternal Tome rework that I talked about, right? Where there are moments where I really like it, and moments where I really don't. The point of the siege barracks was essentially to set a funnel on one side, right? The point of the troop launcher specifically is to be able to... Because if you use a siege barracks, I assume that's what you're talking about. If you use a siege barracks, what's going to happen is once your troops, once all the P.E.K.K.A.s and wizards come out, what will happen is they'll basically just march around the outside of the base and they do nothing for you. The troop launcher will actually take those few troops and throw them into where the bulk of your army is at. So I'm actually getting added troop support, and if they land there while my Eternal Tome is going, I actually get the added benefit of the healing and the invulnerability of added troops to my base. What troops does it throw? Anything. It throws some barbarians, some archers, some giants, and some wall breakers, plus whatever I put in it, which is normally like yetis and some other little stuff. White chocolate? No, it's just me and Jay still. Brother, my account is hacked. Please help me. I'm sorry, buddy. There's not a whole lot I can do to help you. I would contact Supercell support. Thanks, I never knew that. Most people don't, which is why the troop launcher doesn't get a lot of love unless you're really, really high level. I didn't understand it either, truthfully. I thought it was just throwing the other stuff and then just dropping the troops down for you, but it's not the case. So it's actually kind of nice. Ooh. Where do you learn these tracks? YouTube or just testing and stuff? Most of the time it's YouTube, but occasionally it's my own testing. Every once in a while, it comes off the head like that. But most of the time it's videos or it's like my clanmates found it, so I've tried some things, right? They are not responding. Buddy, I couldn't do anything for you if I wanted to. I don't know anybody at Supercell. I'm sorry, I don't. If you've been hacked and Supercell's not responding, I don't have an answer for you. Do you aim for certain stuff or just use the ability? It depends on the attack I'm using. If I am using like that dragon attack you see me use a lot, I'm aiming for air sweepers and air defense. If it is if I'm doing this, I'm just trying to start a funnel on one side. That's all I'm doing. I'm not really aiming for anything particular. Do wall breakers still break too deep? Yeah, they break an area around them. It's not just a little bit. Is this another 3-star? There's no way. This one should not be a 3-star. I don't feel like that should be a 3-star at all, but it's working, so I'm going to shut up. Did not think you were going to 3-star, not gonna lie. I didn't either, buddy. I did not either. I was not that trusting right there. I thought for sure I was screwed there. But we take it, right? We take it all day, every day. You know, I'm going to play on Allie's account. Dang, how many accounts you got? I have, collectively, I have 9 that are my own. I try to manage 2 and get burnt out. Well, you shouldn't be doing something of burning yourself out of it, right? So if you're trying to manage 2, you're taking both the accounts maybe too seriously, is what I'd say. Because, like, I don't. How many accounts I have versus how many I consistently play is two different questions. So if, like, the only accounts that get played super regularly is Super 1 and 2. And sometimes it's just the main account. Sometimes it's just Super 1. So on days that you're not feeling like messing with your Town Hall 11, just don't. Don't burn yourself out of a game that's got, in my opinion, one of the better game developers behind it as far as listening to their community and doing stuff for us. Don't burn yourself out of a people like that. But again, that's my opinion, though. There are probably people who do not share my sentiment for Supercell. Probably take a break on your second account. It's not a bad idea. And just have it to the point to where, like, if you're really bored and you really want to play on your second. Like, you've done all your legend stuff, or you've done a whole lot of trophy pushing, or you've got max monies on your main account and you don't need anything. Then that's what a mini account's for. I think Supercell did really good for Clash, but messed up for Clash Royale. I'd probably agree. Clash Royale feels incredibly pay to win, and I'm not a huge fan. It is just pay. Yeah, as you said it just as I did. I'm not a fan of Clash Royale. I mean, I like Clash Royale as a game, but I just don't have the love for the game like that, right? I don't enjoy it like I do Clash of Clans. But I think they've learned, right? I think as of it, they've gotten bigger, they've learned, game's gotten better. Clash Royale is cool for the friendly challenge thing. Yeah, and like I said, if you want something real time that you can play with some people, right? Cool idea, right? But I don't want to get mad at my friends because, like, we're trying to do 2v2s or something and they're worse than me or they're better than me, right? Like, Clash Royale is cool. I like Clash Royale, but definitely not my type of game. Yep. And the pass is almost 20 for 1 month. Is it really? Jesus. So we're going to camera off for a hot second because Allie is going to get ready for work. So give me a couple minutes, y'all. We're still here, though. We're still playing. We're still chilling. I didn't know it went up to almost 20 bucks, though, man. Jeez. Oh, the best part, off camera, can pick my nose and you guys can't tell now. Ha ha. You had a kid that swallowed a quarter? Huh? Kinda. I don't know that I should, but I kinda do. You have to drive to Kannapolis? No, I could. You won't believe it. I can see that quarter. I'm sorry. Is that what that phone call was that I heard you talking? Why did they take him to Kannapolis? I'm gonna take a quick TV timeout, y'all. Alrighty. We're back. Turn on the webcam, Kyle. Boom. There we go. We're back. Had to see the lady off for work. Alrighty. Welcome back. Thank you. She doesn't have any books here, does she? No, damn. This actually doesn't look half bad. We're going to do this, but first... we do that first. Oh. Obviously didn't pick my nose well enough while I had the camera turned off. Sad days are sad. That is probably going to be the... No, there's going to be Teslas up here. Yo, I'm pretty new to Clash. I can only really air attack because I play on PC. Do not use King whatsoever. And have no desire. Is it cope to say I don't think I want to waste the time and Dark Elixir on it? You should, when you... Listen, like... Is it cope? Yeah. Kinda. Do I blame you for being like an all-air attacker and not really wanting to upgrade your king? No, because people do the same thing with the minion prints, where they just like, oh, I'm not really an air attacker, so I'm just not going to use the minion prints. So it's the same principle. I do think neglecting your king completely is probably a bad idea. But I let that be your choice, not mine. At the end of the day, it's just a game. Play it how you want to play it. You know what I mean? I hope that answers your question, or at least helps your decision there. Thanks, dude. Yeah, helps a lot. No problem. That's what I'm here for, bro. Now, now keep in mind, right? If you haven't clicked away already, you're hearing that from somebody who does not just air attack or just ground attack. I do both. So, I'm the opposite, right? Where some people would think it's cope one way or the other. I do both. I think the versatility is really nice. And I think having the option is really good, right? So, again, take it for a grain of salt. I'm just one guy. I'm not perfect as much as I wish I was. Man, I got children's songs stuck in my head because me and my son have been watching Miss Rachel a lot today. I need 205 for the Barbarian King, which actually is something. I'll be lurking. Well, I appreciate it, man. I appreciate the extra support, my friend. You got any other questions, you let me know. I've been around a long time, and I've played this game for too damn long. So let me know. Oh, that's some dough right there. Oof. God, I will. I don't think I'll ever get tired of those Super Yetis. Just the amount of pure value they do create feels disgusting. Maybe it's just the lower town halls. This is like, man, that's wild. I just called Town Hall 15 a lower town hall. That's kind of nuts. It's not a lower town hall. Town Hall 15 is probably where mid ranges is now. 14 and 15 is probably mid range town hall. Okay, so I got the money now again. We go Expo again. Right. What this does is now, how close are we on? Okay. Level 80. That would have been Town Hall 14 max. So I'm getting kind of close. Getting kind of close. I need more dollars. I need more. Ooh, that's Dark Elixir. Sometimes I really do miss farming with sneaky goblins, you know? And sometimes I see this and I'm just like, man, it doesn't matter what the layout is. I'm going to get this money. And then I don't miss sneaky goblins anymore. Girl, you still can, but now with train anytime, there's no real benefit to using sneaky goblins. Like, what's the point? You know what I mean? Like, because the point to the sneaky goblins is I didn't have to use an entire army, right? Didn't have to use an entire army to get the loot, and it could very quickly train back up, especially with like training potions. But now with train anytime, I can just attack. It just doesn't matter. My brother, what's up? What's up, Goku? How you doing, man? Welcome back, my man. Yeah, I've had multiple people message me about Daredevil, man. It's night here. It's night there, morning here. Well, good morning then. If that's the case. We'll do that, and we'll do this. Get him going. And now we can use one of those and really help that timer out right there. Cat cameo, yeah, he's an idiot, man. He kills me sometimes. Could upgrade the minion prince again. Why is he an idiot? Oh, I don't know if you saw it earlier. There's ways you can go around the couch, right? You can go around the couch and jump up on the arm. More dog person? Yeah, I am a little bit, but like I still like cats. That one specifically is an idiot. That one specifically. He, instead of climbing around to the arm of the couch, right? Like this. He jumped up over the back, stuck his claws on the top of this couch, and pulled his fat ass up. As opposed to just walking around. And he's heavy. He's too big to be trying to do that. He's just a schmo. He prefers the scenic route. He doesn't have two brain cells to rub together. It's genuinely impressive. And I used to think cats were so smart, dude. I used to think they were so smart. And then I met him. And again, I love the cat. He's just an idiot. The other one, too, the one that I claim is mine, she's an idiot, too. But she's adorable. Do you let your cat outside during the day? No, they're both indoor cats. Wait. No, they're both very much indoor cats. One of them is too paralyzed. Any time that she's ever been outside, she'd take 6 feet outside of our door, and she would stand there and just start shaking like uncontrollably until one of us would come out and get her because we realized that she got out somehow. And it's only happened once or twice, but she is so terrified. I was stalking your Insta yesterday and saw your lifts hella impressive. I appreciate that, man. They were not that impressive today, though. Let me tell you, I got to go to the gym today. Not that impressive. Do you always use your raid medals for CC? Would you recommend using it or training potions? Well, there's not training potions anymore. I'm only doing it on stream because of a time thing. I don't want to have to sit and wait, and I don't want you guys to have to sit and wait for me to attack. If it's during the day, I'll just request and I'll wait. But when I'm on stream, I'm almost always... yeah, use research potions, please. Use it on your research potions. Use it on your pet potions if you come across pet potions, right? That type of deal, absolutely. Don't use it on anything like that. I actually, don't tell Allie, I couldn't find my elbow sleeves. I have really bad tinnitus in my elbows. Tendinitis in my elbows. Really bad. And so, I couldn't find my elbow sleeves. I'm telling Allie, I'm banning David from the server and from the chat them. I couldn't find my elbow sleeves. I don't know what I did with them. So I went to the gym. I did 275 for a triple. I did 285 for a triple. And I did 295 on bench press for a 1. These were all pause reps, by the way. I only pause rep because I'm so used to competition. And then I did some like arm stuff. I did some chest flies. Did a little bit of shoulder stuff. And then that was kind of the size of it. So I put up not numbers that I love, but numbers I don't hate. So it was a fine day at the gym. It was all right. It scratched the itch I needed. That's for sure. Yeah. Oh, good. Yeah. Yeah. 100%. It absolutely was what I needed. All that matters in the end. 100%. I was debating. This is how sick in the head I am. I was like, oh man, maybe I should do a leg day. Terrible idea. I am the worst person for leg days in the history of leg day. Look at all that. How come? I don't possess the ability to half-ass a leg day. So I can half-ass other things because I enjoy the big lifts. I can't on a leg day, so I just decide that I should suffer. So, leg day for me is really heavy squats, really heavy front squats, or a safety bar, if a safety bar is available, right? Because that's a lot easier. Then I'll do hamstring curls, or I'll do Romanian deadlifts. I do good mornings. So much stuff that is just not fun. Last time I really did a leg day, and it had been months since I'd done a leg day, and it's been probably months since I've done one now. I seriously made myself sick because my body was not ready for the intensity that I was trying to do, and I made myself sick to my stomach. Allie could attest that. No, that time was different. I did. Me and Allie went to the gym probably a little bit over like a year and a half ago together, and we did a leg day, and I made myself sick there. I'm one of those guys. And I don't remember what I was doing. I don't know if I was doing like Bulgarian split squats or if I was doing some kind of goblet squat instead of like a front squat or something. But man, fucking miserable, let me tell you. Why am I still here? Oh, one time unlock. That's kind of cool. They're a little different things for everything. That BSSS has been the bane of my existence. BSS. What's that? I don't recognize that abbreviation. Oh, Bulgaria. Oh, buddy. I don't know what possessed me to do those because I'm too fucking big to be doing those, right? I hate Bulgarian split squats. I'm too fucking big for that, and probably not coordinated enough to do that comfortably. So I've never been a fan of Bulgarian split squats. When I was competing, I had a coach tell me he actually wanted me to do those, and I told him no, and he told me it was that or it was. He gave me a couple choices. It was that, or I had to do like walking lunges, weighted walking lunges, and I did those plus like good mornings or something like that. I don't remember exactly what it was, but I picked some shit that I probably should have just done the Bulgarian split squats. But I hate those so much, man. Can you have multiple accounts open at once on PC, like two instances of the game? No, I do not believe so. If you can, I have not yet figured out how to. Ooh, we should go do some farming on Super Tutor and Super Rush because I think they're both ready to record again the night after I get off. So we should go do those. Well, one of them's already kind of ready. That's kind of wild. How close am I on? Oh, look at that, 1,400 CWL medals. This account has never partaken in CWL. This account should have like zero. I don't know if there's a way that it shows CWL stars, but it should have like literally zero. Wow, and the times on these are going to go down now? Wow. That's kind of dope. Okay. Okay, it looks like Riot has woken up and he is grabbing his feet and making bird noises. So I'm glad we're staying consistent? Question mark? But no, I'm pretty sure you cannot. Oh. I need to post a poll. I'm debating doing something besides Clash on Thursdays. What do you guys think? Maybe letting that just be kind of a random day of whatever is already going on. Rounds? Not doing rounds. It would be whatever I was already doing. It would still probably be just me. But it'd be like Fallout or it'd be like me playing Minecraft. I should do that. If Hyper's still around by the end of the stream, I'm going to go show off the Minecraft world. I haven't played that in forever. What's up, Jay? But Kyle's a coward. Yep, that's it. You got me. Ooh. We do that. We do that because this is nasty money right here. Well, that multi-inferno tower is a little annoying there. Thankfully not drastically so. I'm kind of surprised with because those are just balloons. Man, these lower town halls with some of this extra equipment has gotten insane. I'm thinking of making an automated farm district by my place. What kind of automatic farms? I enjoy automatic farms. Dark Barracks, 7 million. Don't quite have that, but I will after another attack. I mean, it's a cool idea. Are you talking about like something where everybody can come chip in if they want to? All right, all right, all right, all right, all right. Creeper, Iron Golem, Melon, Pumpkins. Oh man, Iron Farm? That's the way to go. Sugarcane, of course. The necessities, right? The basics. I've never had the patience to do an Iron Golem farm. Because I hate messing with villagers that much. do that. Well, now that I have villagers, transporting 2 of them into the ocean by my place won't be hard. That's true. You are right beside an ocean. That does make that a little easier. So I got this set up pretty good. Nice, nice, nice. I can do one of those, which is kind of all I really need to do. So let's go to Super Rush, because I think he's ready to record too. Get that ready. Looking good. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. I think, yeah, 2 days. So, but that's fine, though. This will be the best time to do some of these. A gold upgrade. Some of the bigger ones, at least. Bigger ones. I say with quotation marks. Hyper, were you the one calling that giant building a monstrosity when we did that Minecraft stream the one time? I think it was, right? That would be me, yes. Do you want to see what it looks like here in a second? Do you want to see what it turned into? You can say no, by the way. I will not be offended. It would be an honor of a lifetime. After this attack, I will flip over and I'll show off what spawn looks like for our heathens. It still looks kind of like a monstrosity, but not completely. Only a little bit. Don't show my monstrosity. You don't have a monstrosity. I'm just going to show off spawn. Unless somebody just wants to see your house. Let's go. Jay's house, by the way, might be the best looking out of everybody's, but he's calling it a monstrosity for some reason. My base only looks good with shaders. Well, I do have the fancy effects on. Let's do this. Let's close that. And let's open this up. Got to turn on bloom. Not quite what bloom is, but you got the spirit. Minecraft? Huh. That'll just work for now, I guess. Minecraft music. Yeah, continue anyway. I'll worry about the update later. Oh. Client out of date. Hold on. Oh, where is my Minecraft launcher? I feel like it just had an update. I feel like it shouldn't need one. Unless they've done something. Well, the launcher itself has an update, so that's telling me something. $1.4 gigs. Oh. And it's doing that weird ass thing where it's not letting me find it right away. Yeah, where I'm gonna have to do one of those things where I can turn it off and turn it back on. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna have to show you another time because it's not gonna work. Damn this thing. That sucks. I'm sorry. Maybe I'll take a screenshot and post it in Discord so you can see what the monstrosity has turned into. Or I'll do something like that, right? But anyways, it's 12 o'clock, so I need to go feed my kid. So, and we've been 2.5 hours, man. So I'm going to take off. I am uploading, I think, tomorrow night to see, again, like I said, if you guys didn't see my post, I am going to mess with the times. They will be between Friday and Saturday between lunchtime and like 9 o'clock. We'll do that for the next few weeks. So we're going to test that out and see how that goes. So thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. I'll see you guys next week. Take care, everybody. Have a good night.